So in a Montessori school, kids typically just kind of run around and do whatever they want, whenever they want. There's a teacher there, but they're usually just sitting back watching. There's usually a lot of breaking things and crying, and maybe sometimes your kid will actually learn something. But the best part is you get to pay a lot of money for this. Okay, I'm kidding. Watch this. Hey, I'm Frankie, and I'm a parent just like you, and I'm on a journey to apply the basic principles of Montessori to our everyday life. And in this episode, I'm gonna get down to what the heart of Montessori is really all about. And let me just say, it's absolutely awesome. And I'll admit, we were sending our daughter to a Montessori preschool for several weeks before I really decided to look into it. And once I did, I was blown away. Now, Montessori is simply a method of education. It was developed by an Italian doctor, Maria Montessori, in the late 19th century, so it's been around for a minute. And in just a couple quick points, here's the gist of what you'll find being applied in a Montessori classroom. First, you'll find child-sized, developmentally appropriate material. An example of this would be a pitcher of water in a cup, small enough for a child to pour their own cup of water. The concept of this aims to empower children the capability to accomplish tasks independently. Now, this material should also allow the child themselves to see if they completed the task correctly or not. An example of this would be this Love Every toy, where it's obvious that the blocks either slide on correctly or not at all. The main objective here is to give them as many opportunities as possible to get that sort of experience where they say, hey, look, I did it myself. Now, the Montessori classroom is filled with a diverse lineup of materials for the child to use. Some of the materials is off limits, however, and can only be used if a child has received a lesson on how to use it. Now, the purpose of this freedom within limits is really for a child to have the chance to find something that interests them, while also having goals to work towards. Maria believed that the best way for a child to learn was first for a child to find something that they were interested in. Next, what you'll find is a mixed age range, and this plays a major role in the Montessori classroom. You'll typically find about a 3-year age range. And this allows the older kids to get to work with kids that are younger and less mature than them. And as they do this, they get to see the rewards and benefits of being role models, and they really grow in their confidence and pride in mentoring them. For the younger kids, they get to help and learn from the older students, and they get to have role models to look up to. As you can imagine, this age range can cause for some natural challenges. But these challenges are really opportunities for kids to learn how to work together and be courteous. And this is one of the incredible things about Montessori, because like basic respect for others, learning how to work together when each individual is bringing different levels of skills and abilities, and the importance of not interrupting someone in the middle of their own work. These are some of the most important lessons to learn even as an adult. But in a Montessori school, kids are getting the chance to learn this way before adulthood. Now, these classrooms are thoughtfully prepared environments. They're clean, open spaces with multiple options for children to freely find things that interest them. They're free to explore the environment, engage in different activities, and learn independently. Once a child does engage in an activity, the teacher simply observes the child. Now, this could lead to several different possibilities, but the main objective here is for the teacher to not interrupt the child, but to just simply observe them, see what they're interested in, see what they may be having difficulty with. Now, although simply observing, the properly trained teacher or guide plays a major role here. These teachers are trained and experienced in guiding children as they explore and learn in these specifically prepared environments. Now, the next step in the scenario I just described could be the teacher stepping in and providing some guidance or support, like showing the child maybe a different way to use the material or providing them with other activities similar to that one. Now, these teachers are often considered to be guides because it's not so much standing in front of a classroom providing all these specific details on a certain topic, but it's more allowing children to freely explore the classroom while observing them, looking for little sparks of interest. And then the guide's gonna try and nurture those sparks until they turn into flames. Now, these guides aren't bound to enforcing a curriculum on a specific time frame, so it really allows for a lot more freedom to genuinely focus on the whole child, not only meeting their needs mentally, but physically and emotionally. And this can be quite a shift from conventional schools, where a lot of the emphasis is just on the child acquiring knowledge. Now, the combination of the teacher's guidance in this specially crafted environment creates a solid learning environment for young minds. Now, Montessori is not actually trademarked or patented, so you may find some pretty big differences in principles or applications in different Montessori schools. I hope to bring you as accurate information as possible on the principles of Montessori in a simple way so that you can hopefully understand what Montessori is about, try to apply it in your home, maybe even send your child to an awesome Montessori school. I'd love to share more with you, so please subscribe and let me know you like this information. And hey, start the conversation in the comments below. Shoot me some feedback or any questions you may have.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.